The broader economic ripple effect, analyzing a 25% increase in defense contracts in aerospace electronics and cybersecurity by 2025. Introduction. As we look toward 2025, a significant shift in global defense contracting is anticipated, with a projected 25% increase in defense contracts across the aerospace, electronics, and cybersecurity sectors. This increase is not merely a statistic, it indicates profound economic, technological, and geopolitical implications that will resonate through various industries and labor markets. This report synthesizes key trends and challenges that contribute to this growth, drawing insights from leading industry analyses. Key trends and economic implications. 1. Geopolitical tensions and defense spending. The global landscape of defense spending is heavily influenced by ongoing geopolitical tensions, which have prompted countries to bolster their military capabilities. Data shows that global defense expenditures surpassed $2.4 trillion by 2023. With the U.S. Department of Defense (DoD) seeking a budget of approximately $849.8 billion for fiscal 2025. This surge in demand is particularly noticeable in unmanned systems and advanced air mobility, reflecting a strategic pivot towards modern warfare technologies. 2. Growth in aerospace and defense. The aerospace and defense sector is witnessing a robust recovery post-pandemic, with commercial air travel demand projected to grow by 11.6% in 2024. This resurgence is expected to drive an increase in aircraft manufacturing and maintenance operations, with companies increasingly investing in advanced technologies such as artificial intelligence (AI) and machine learning to enhance operational efficiency. According to Deloitte, 81% of aerospace industry respondents are adopting AI technologies to optimize maintenance and operational practices. 3. Evolving cybersecurity landscape. As defense spending escalates, so does the complexity of cybersecurity challenges. A report from the World Economic Forum indicates that 54% of large organizations view supply chain interdependencies as a significant barrier to achieving cyber resilience. The increasing sophistication of cyber threats, especially those leveraging AI, poses substantial risks, with 1 in 3 CEOs identifying cyber espionage as a top concern. The intersection of heightened defense needs and cybersecurity vulnerabilities underscores the critical importance of robust cyber strategies. 4. Workforce challenges. The aerospace and defense sectors are grappling with a talent crisis, with an estimated need for an additional 123,000 technicians in the U.S. by 2040. Companies are adopting innovative strategies to attract and retain talent, including partnerships with educational institutions and apprenticeship programs. Despite these initiatives, high turnover rates and an aging workforce present ongoing challenges threatening institutional knowledge and operational continuity. 5. Supply chain resilience. Recent global events, including natural disasters and geopolitical tensions, have exposed vulnerabilities within supply chains, prompting companies to invest in technologies that enhance supply chain visibility and integrity. The Aviation Supply Chain Integrity Coalition, formed by major aerospace companies, aims to prevent unauthorized parts from entering the market, reinforcing the industry's commitment to quality and resilience. Timeline of events. 2023, global defense spending exceeds $2.4 trillion. The aerospace and defense sectors begin recovering from the pandemic's impacts. 2024, a marked increase in commercial air travel demand. The U.S. DoD requests an $849.8 billion budget for 2025. 2025, anticipated 25% increase in defense contracts, focus on unmanned systems and advanced air mobility. Workforce challenges persist. Common points and differences in reports. Common points. Geopolitical tensions are a primary driver of increasing defense spending. The necessity for technological integration is crucial for operational efficiency and cybersecurity resilience. Workforce challenges, including an aging workforce and high turnover rates, are prevalent across the sector. Differences. Deloitte emphasizes operational recovery, focusing on technology integration and supply chain enhancements, while the World Economic Forum highlights the growing complexities and threats within the cybersecurity landscape. Conclusion: the anticipated 25% increase in defense contracts by 2025 is set against a backdrop of escalating geopolitical tensions, evolving cybersecurity risks, and significant workforce challenges. The integration of advanced technologies and a renewed focus on supply chain resilience will be vital for capitalizing on emerging opportunities while mitigating associated risks. As the defense landscape continues to evolve, stakeholders across industries will need to adapt strategically to navigate the complexities ahead. References: 1. Deloitte Insights, 2025 Aerospace and Defense Industry Outlook. Linked www.deloitte.com/n/insights/industry/aerospace defense/aerospace and defense industry outlook.html. 2. World Economic Forum, Global Cybersecurity Outlook 2025. Linked www.wiforum.org/press/2025/01/Global Cybersecurity Outlook 2025 Navigating Through Rising Cyber Complexities/. 3. World Economic Forum, Global Cybersecurity Outlook 2025 Full Report. Linked www.wiforum.org/publications/Global Cybersecurity Outlook 2025/. The anticipated 25% increase in defense contracts by 2025 across aerospace, electronics, and cybersecurity sectors is expected to generate substantial economic ripple effects. Below are some counterintuitive insights derived from the content regarding this expected growth and its implications. 1. Increased defense spending may not equate to greater security, while a rise in defense contracts suggests a nation is preparing for potential threats. It paradoxically may not lead to increased security. This is especially relevant in the context of cybersecurity, where a focus on acquiring advanced technologies does not automatically translate to enhanced protection. The World Economic Forum's report indicates that 54% of large organizations view supply chain interdependencies as the greatest barrier to achieving cyber resilience. Thus, increased investments might simply create more vulnerabilities in interconnected systems instead of fortifying defenses. 2. Talent shortages amid increased investment. The expectation of a 25% increase in defense contracts highlights a demand for skilled workers, yet the industry is simultaneously grappling with a significant talent shortage. The aerospace and defense sectors are projected to need an additional 123,000 technicians in the U.S. by 2040. This presents a counterintuitive scenario where heightened investments in these sectors may not yield immediate operational improvements due to a lack of qualified personnel to implement and manage new technologies. 3. AI's double-edged sword. While artificial intelligence (AI) is heralded as a transformative force that can streamline operations, enhance efficiency, and reduce costs, it also introduces new risks. A significant portion of organizations, 66%, anticipate AI will greatly impact cybersecurity by 2025, yet only 37% have safeguards in place for assessing AI tool security. This gap reveals a paradox where reliance on AI for security measures could inadvertently increase vulnerabilities if not managed correctly. For supply chain resilience versus efficiency dilemma, companies are focusing on improving supply chain visibility and resilience driven by the challenges of parts shortages and delivery delays. However, this focus on resilience may lead to inefficiencies. For example, the increased shipping costs and delays due to geopolitical tensions and natural disasters highlight a situation where efforts to secure supply chains may unintentionally disrupt operational efficiencies, leading to higher costs and longer lead times. 5. Commercial growth driven by defense spending. The expected growth in defense contracts may paradoxically benefit the commercial aerospace sector. Increased defense spending often leads to technological advancements that can be repurposed for commercial applications. For instance, developments in unmanned aerial systems and advanced air mobility could result from defense investments but may find broader applications in sectors like logistics and transportation. This indicates that defense spending can create commercial opportunities that were not directly intended. 6. Cybersecurity investments may not mitigate risks. Despite organizations planning to invest more in cybersecurity in light of increasing threats, the actual effectiveness of these investments is uncertain. The report indicates that many organizations lack essential talent and skills, with only 14% feeling confident in their cybersecurity capabilities. This suggests that even with increased spending, organizations may still find themselves vulnerable due to inadequate implementation and lack of skilled professionals to manage new systems. 7. The illusion of stability in geopolitical tensions. The expected increase in defense contracts is largely attributed to ongoing geopolitical tensions, suggesting a stable environment for defense spending growth. However, these tensions often lead to unpredictable outcomes. For example, while countries may ramp up their defense budgets, this could escalate conflicts rather than provide security, creating a cycle of increased military spending without a corresponding increase in safety or stability. 8. Long-term unemployment risks. Despite job growth projections, although the aerospace and defense sectors are expected to grow and require more workers, the rapid technological advancements can lead to a paradox of job displacement. As companies adopt AI and automated systems, they may reduce the number of traditional jobs available. This could result in a scenario where the workforce does not keep pace with industry growth, leading to long-term unemployment for those unable to transition to new roles. 9. Regulatory fragmentation complicates security posture. The increasing investment in cybersecurity is simultaneously hampered by fragmented regulations. Although regulations are meant to enhance resilience, organizations report that they introduce significant compliance challenges, complicating the landscape rather than simplifying it. This leads to a situation where increased investment in security does not yield proportional benefits due to the complexities posed by regulatory requirements. 10. Public-private collaboration as a double-edged sword. While the content emphasizes the importance of collaboration between public and private stakeholders to enhance cybersecurity, this partnership can lead to misalignment of objectives. Public entities may prioritize compliance and reputation, while private organizations might focus on profitability and efficiency. This divergence can create tensions that undermine the effectiveness of collaborative efforts and can lead to gaps in security measures. In conclusion, the anticipated growth in defense contracts across aerospace, electronics, and cybersecurity sectors by 2025 brings with it several counterintuitive insights. While there are clear benefits expected from increased spending, there are also significant risks and challenges that could undermine the intended outcomes. As organizations navigate this complex landscape, understanding these paradoxical elements will be crucial for making informed decisions and developing effective strategies. The report on the anticipated 25% increase in defense contracts across the aerospace, electronics, and cybersecurity sectors by 2025 reveals a complex interplay of factors that are poised to create significant economic ripple effects. While many of the key trends and challenges are highlighted, several important aspects are often overlooked which could have profound implications for the economy, industry practices, and national security. Overlooked aspects and their significance. 1. Geopolitical tension beyond immediate defense needs. While the report emphasizes the increase in defense budgets due to geopolitical tensions, it fails to explore the broader implications of these tensions on global trade dynamics, diplomatic relations, and technology sharing. The heightened focus on military capabilities can lead to an arms race, diverting resources from essential social programs and infrastructure development. This shift may also strain international relations, ultimately affecting global economic stability and collaboration. Understanding these dynamics is crucial for policymakers and business leaders to navigate potential risks associated with escalated military spending. 2. Cybersecurity as a business enabler. The report highlights the growing cybersecurity threats but does not fully address how organizations can leverage cybersecurity as a competitive advantage. Instead of viewing cybersecurity solely as a cost center, companies can position it as a strategic enabler that fosters trust among stakeholders. By investing in robust cybersecurity measures, organizations can enhance their brand reputation, attract customers, and differentiate themselves in a crowded market. This perspective is particularly vital as digital transformation accelerates across industries, making cybersecurity integral to business strategy. 3. Workforce development and knowledge transfer. The talent crisis in the aerospace and defense sectors is well documented, but the report does not delve deeply into the importance of knowledge transfer mechanisms as an essential part of workforce development. As experienced professionals retire, the loss of institutional knowledge can hinder innovation and operational efficiency. Companies must implement structured knowledge transfer programs that leverage technology to capture critical insights from seasoned employees. This approach not only mitigates risks associated with workforce turnover but also enhances organizational resilience and adaptability in the face of rapid technological changes. 4. Supply chain risk management. While the report discusses supply chain resilience, it does not sufficiently emphasize the need for comprehensive risk management strategies that account for geopolitical risks, natural disasters, and cyber threats. The interconnectedness of global supply chains means that disruptions in one area can have cascading effects across industries. Businesses must adopt proactive risk assessment methodologies, including scenario planning and diversification of suppliers, to ensure continuity and mitigate potential disruptions. This focus on holistic supply chain risk management is crucial for sustaining operations in an increasingly volatile environment. 5. Investment in emerging technologies. The report mentions advancements in artificial intelligence (AI) and unmanned systems, but may overlook the transformative potential of emerging technologies in reshaping the defense landscape. Investments in technologies such as blockchain, quantum computing, and advanced materials could revolutionize how defense contracts are executed, enhancing transparency, security, and operational efficiency. For instance, blockchain can improve supply chain integrity by providing immutable records of transactions, reducing the risk of counterfeit parts entering the market. Understanding and investing in these technologies could provide a competitive edge for companies in the defense sector. 6. Impact on small and medium enterprises (SMEs). The focus on large defense contracts may overshadow the role of small and medium enterprises in the defense supply chain. SMEs often provide innovative solutions and specialized services that can significantly contribute to national defense capabilities. However, they may face barriers to entry such as complex compliance requirements and limited access to funding. Supporting SMEs through targeted initiatives such as grants or streamlined procurement processes can foster innovation and diversify the defense industrial base. This approach is vital for ensuring a robust and resilient defense ecosystem that can adapt to emerging challenges. 7. Environmental considerations. As defense spending increases, the environmental implications of expanded military operations and procurement practices often go unaddressed. The aerospace and defense sectors are significant contributors to greenhouse gas emissions and resource consumption. Failing to incorporate sustainable practices and technologies in defense contracts could exacerbate environmental degradation and undermine long-term sustainability goals. A strategic focus on green technologies such as electric propulsion systems and sustainable materials can help mitigate these impacts and align defense initiatives with broader environmental objectives. 8. Socioeconomic impact of cybersecurity inequities. The report notes the widening gap between developed and emerging economies regarding cybersecurity capabilities but does not explore the socioeconomic ramifications of this disparity. Countries with weaker cybersecurity infrastructures may face increased vulnerability to cyber threats, which can hinder economic growth and exacerbate social inequalities. Addressing these inequities through international collaboration and capacity-building initiatives is essential for promoting global stability and resilience in the face of cyber threats. Policymakers must prioritize inclusive strategies that empower all nations to enhance their cybersecurity postures. Conclusion: the anticipated increase in defense contracts across various sectors presents both opportunities and challenges. However, understanding the nuanced implications of these trends is crucial for effectively navigating the evolving landscape. By addressing overlooked aspects such as workforce development, supply chain risk management, and environmental considerations, stakeholders can better position themselves to capitalize on emerging opportunities while mitigating associated risks. This comprehensive approach will be essential for fostering resilience and sustainability in an increasingly complex and interconnected world. The broader economic ripple effect, analyzing a 25% increase in defense contracts in aerospace electronics and cybersecurity by 2025. Key points for in-depth analysis and discussion. 1. Geopolitical tensions and defense spending. The forecasted 25% increase in defense contracts is significantly influenced by escalating geopolitical tensions driving nations to bolster their defense budgets. The global defense expenditures exceeded $2.4 trillion by 2023, with the U.S. Department of Defense requesting approximately $849.8 billion for fiscal 2025. This trend highlights a shift in strategic priorities where nations prioritize military capabilities in response to conflicts and perceived threats. A deeper analysis could explore how these increased budgets affect international relations, arms races, and the global balance of power. Furthermore, understanding how these shifts in spending impact other sectors of the economy, particularly through the lens of technological advancements in unmanned systems and advanced air mobility, could provide critical insights into future defense initiatives and their broader implications. 2. Cybersecurity landscape and supply chain vulnerabilities. As defense spending rises, the complexity and sophistication of cybersecurity threats simultaneously increase. Reports indicate that 54% of large organizations identify supply chain interdependencies as a significant barrier to achieving cyber resilience. With 1 in 3 CEOs citing cyber espionage as their top concern, the intersection of defense spending and cybersecurity becomes increasingly critical. The analysis could focus on how enhanced military spending in aerospace and electronics could lead to a more robust cybersecurity infrastructure. Additionally, examining the implications of inadequate cybersecurity measures on national security, economic stability, and corporate governance could yield important discussions on proactive measures that organizations must adopt to mitigate risks associated with cyber threats. 3. Workforce challenges in aerospace and defense. The aerospace and defense sectors face a significant talent crisis, with an anticipated need for an additional 123,000 technicians in the U.S. by 2040. The industry must adopt innovative strategies to attract and retain talent, as traditional methods fall short. An in-depth discussion could revolve around the implications of this workforce shortage on operational efficiency, technological advancements, and overall industry growth. Additionally, exploring how companies can leverage partnerships with educational institutions and apprenticeship programs could provide a roadmap for addressing the skills gap. The role of emerging technologies such as AI and digital platforms in improving workforce training and retention strategies also warrants detailed examination. 4. Supply chain resilience and technological integration. The aerospace and defense industries are grappling with persistent supply chain challenges exacerbated by geopolitical tensions and natural disasters. Companies are increasingly investing in technologies that enhance supply chain visibility and resilience. The analysis could delve into the effectiveness of these investments in preventing shortages and delays, as well as the long-term benefits of adopting advanced technologies such as AI and machine learning in supply chain operations. Understanding how these technological integrations can lead to increased efficiency, cost savings, and improved quality control would be critical in assessing the future landscape of the aerospace and defense industries. Furthermore, the establishment of initiatives like the Aviation Supply Chain Integrity Coalition underscores the importance of maintaining high-quality standards within supply chains, which could be an essential aspect of the discussion. Conclusion: the anticipated rise in defense contracts across aerospace, electronics, and cybersecurity sectors by 2025 underscores a complex interplay of geopolitical dynamics, workforce challenges, and technological advancements. Analyzing these factors will not only provide insights into the future of the defense industry but will also highlight the broader economic implications that arise from increased military spending. Addressing these key points is essential for understanding the strategic direction of the defense sector and its impact on global economic stability, security, and technological innovation. 1. The impact of World War II on the American economy. 1941 to 1945. The United States' entry into World War II in 1941 led to a dramatic increase in defense spending, which catalyzed the country's economic recovery from the Great Depression. The War Production Board was established to oversee the conversion of industries to war production, resulting in a 200% increase in manufacturing output by 1944. The defense contracts awarded to aerospace manufacturers, shipyards, and munitions factories not only created millions of jobs but also spurred technological advancements in aviation and military equipment that had long-lasting effects on post-war industries. 2. The Cold War and the Technological Revolution. 1947 to 1991. The Cold War period saw sustained increases in defense contracts driven by geopolitical tensions between the United States and the Soviet Union. This era prompted significant investments in aerospace, electronics, and cybersecurity as countries sought to enhance national security capabilities. The development of advanced technologies such as radar, satellite communications, and missile defense systems was a direct result of military funding and competition. The economic impact was profound, leading to the creation of high-tech jobs and the emergence of Silicon Valley as a global center for technology innovation. 3. The War on Terror and Defense spending. Post 9/11/2001 present, following the terrorist attacks on September 11, 2001. The U.S. government significantly increased defense budgets to enhance national security. The establishment of the Department of Homeland Security and increased funding for military operations in Iraq and Afghanistan led to substantial growth in defense contracts for aerospace, electronics, and cybersecurity sectors. This period saw advancements in drone technology, cybersecurity measures to protect critical infrastructure, and the development of sophisticated surveillance systems. The economic ripple effects included job creation, technological advancements, and increased investment in defense-related research and development. Future outlook: economic ripple effects of a 25% increase in defense contracts by 2025. The anticipated 25% increase in defense contracts across aerospace, electronics, and cybersecurity sectors by 2025 promises to generate profound economic ripple effects. This projection stems from an intricate interplay of geopolitical, technological, and structural factors that will shape the future landscape of defense spending and its broader economic implications. 1. Geopolitical dynamics and defense spending. The ongoing geopolitical tensions have catalyzed significant defense spending increases globally. Countries are reallocating budgets to enhance their military capabilities, which is expected to continue driving defense expenditures upward. By 2025, the U.S. Department of Defense's budget request could approach $850 billion, focusing on advanced technologies and unmanned systems. As nations prioritize defense, companies within the aerospace and electronics sectors will likely see a surge in demand for innovative solutions, resulting in a robust economic environment for defense contractors. 2. Technological advancements and industry growth. The aerospace and defense industries are on the cusp of technological transformation. The integration of artificial intelligence, AI, machine learning, and advanced air mobility solutions will revolutionize operational efficiencies and service delivery. By 2025, these technologies will enable companies to optimize maintenance, repair, and overhaul MRO processes, enhancing aircraft availability and reducing costs. The commitment to digital transformation will not only bolster the competitiveness of defense firms but also trigger job creation in tech-driven roles, further stimulating the economy. 3. Cybersecurity challenges and opportunities. As the defense sector expands, so will the complexities of cybersecurity. Organizations are increasingly recognizing the vulnerabilities associated with interconnected supply chains, with reports indicating that 54% of large firms view these interdependencies as barriers to achieving cyber resilience. Consequently, the demand for cybersecurity solutions will rise, creating a market for innovations that address evolving threats. Companies investing in cybersecurity will not only protect themselves but also contribute to the overall economic stability by safeguarding critical infrastructure. 4. Workforce development and talent acquisition. The expected defense spending surge will exacerbate existing workforce challenges in the aerospace and defense sectors. The U.S. will need an additional 123,000 technicians by 2040. Prompting companies to innovate in talent acquisition and retention strategies. Expect to see increased investment in apprenticeships, educational partnerships, and digital recruitment tools, fostering a skilled workforce that can meet industry demands. This focus on workforce development will enhance economic prospects by equipping individuals with the skills necessary for high-demand jobs. 5. Supply chain resilience and integrity. The defense industry's reliance on complex supply chains necessitates a renewed focus on resilience and integrity. Given recent disruptions, including parts shortages and geopolitical tensions, companies will invest in technologies to enhance supply chain visibility and reliability. Initiatives like the Aviation Supply Chain Integrity Coalition will work to prevent unauthorized parts from entering the market, thereby strengthening the ecosystem. This commitment to supply chain robustness will not only secure defense capabilities but also positively impact other sectors reliant on aerospace and electronics supply chains. Predicted economic impact by 2025. Increased investment in job creation. The projected growth in defense contracts will likely lead to increased investment in R&D, resulting in job creation across various sectors. A thriving aerospace and defense industry will stimulate economic growth with potential spillover benefits in related fields such as telecommunications and manufacturing. Innovation and competitive advantage. The push towards advanced technologies will drive innovation, enabling companies to maintain a competitive edge. As firms develop cutting-edge solutions, they will enhance their market positions and potentially open new avenues for export, further boosting the economy. Heightened cybersecurity measures. As organizations ramp up their cybersecurity defenses in response to rising threats, there will be increased spending in this domain. The demand for cybersecurity professionals will grow, creating jobs and fostering a culture of security across industries. Resilience in global supply chains. Emphasizing supply chain resilience will allow companies to mitigate risks and ensure continuity of operations. This focus will lead to a more robust economy capable of withstanding shocks, contributing to overall national security and economic stability. Conclusion. In summary, a 25% increase in defense contracts by 2025 will have far-reaching economic implications characterized by growth in technology, workforce development, and supply chain enhancements. As governments and companies respond to geopolitical pressures and technological advancements, the aerospace, electronics, and cybersecurity sectors will emerge as pivotal drivers of economic growth. The industry's ability to adapt and innovate will shape not only its own future but also that of the broader economy, positioning it as a cornerstone of national resilience and prosperity.